Hi, this is Steph at Grim North Tattoo and Piercing. I'm here to talk to you about piercing aftercare and a couple do's and don'ts with living with your new piercing. Getting a new piercing is always exciting, and I want your healing to be as happy and healthy as it can be. Remember, some piercings can be very slow healers. Be patient. Your body knows what it's doing, but these things take time. Here's what I would recommend for healing your piercing safely. First, always wash your hands directly before touching your piercing. I have people that are wonderful come into the shop all the time to tell me about their piercings, and the number one thing I have to repeat is, "Don't touch!" And I almost always hear back, "My hands are clean, I just washed them." Unfortunately, after you washed them, you touched your doorknob, you touched your car door handle, you touched our door, your hands are no longer clean. Only touch your piercing when it's the appropriate time, and always only directly after you've washed your hands. Twice a day, you will want to use a saline rinse on your piercing. You can either spray it directly on your piercing or saturate gauze or a paper towel to make a compress and hold that on your piercing. When you are done, do a quick rinse to remove any residue. Then gently pat your piercing dry with a clean paper towel. Do not use bath or hand towel. Even clean, they harbor bacteria, and if your piercing gets snagged, it feels terrible and will cause prolonged healing. At the end of your shower, after you've washed your hair and body, thoroughly rinse your piercing. You want to be sure that any soap or shampoo that leaked on your piercing during your shower is completely rinsed off. It's not necessary to move your piercing. Just let the water run over it. When you get out of the shower, pat it dry with a paper towel. Now is the best time, if you need to adjust your jewelry. Be careful with Q-tips. A lot of people will try to rub around their piercing with a Q-tip. Rubbing can be pretty irritating. Here are some things that may be helpful. Remember to leave your jewelry in all the time. Do not remove your jewelry unless you are taking it out to put a new piece in. Some people can have piercings for years, and if they take their jewelry out for a little while, it will start to close or shrink. Whenever possible, wait until your piercing is fully healed before changing it. At first, you may want to take ibuprofen if you don't have any allergies to it or a sensitive stomach. This may help with initial discomfort. Stay healthy. If you live a healthy lifestyle, it is easier for your body to heal. That being said, it is not uncommon for piercings to flare up when you are ill, under a lot of stress, and for some people when they have their period. Be patient. Keep taking care of your piercing the way we discussed in this too shall pass. Make sure you have clean sheets and pillowcases. You don't want your piercing to hang out on dirty bedding for 8 hours. Also, for body piercings, wear clean, comfortable, breathable clothing to bed. Try as hard as you can not to sleep on your piercing while it is healing. For cartilage piercing, that can be over a year sometimes. If you know you're going to sleep on your side and your piercing is on that side, try to get a travel neck pillow and sleep with your ear in the neck hole. If you are an avid swimmer, summer is not the best time for you to get a new piercing. All bodies of water are dirty and full of bacteria, and you don't want to soak your healing piercing in bacteria water. Yes, this means chlorinated pools as well, and no, that just because the ocean is full of salt, it does not mean that it's good for your piercing. The ocean is full of bacteria. It's a toilet for sea creatures, and the salt to water ratio is much too high. If you can't avoid swimming, or if it's a part of the body that you can't put a waterproof bandage on, you should wait until autumn to get a new piercing. Your body will be grateful. If you have questions about your piercing, please contact me. Friends and family will usually have advice with the best of intentions, but a lot of times the remedies are not good for piercings. Healing a piercing is different than healing other wounds because you're trying to heal it while leaving the jewelry in. Most times, if you have a wound, you would remove the debris and then try to heal it. Remember, this is my full-time job, and I am specifically trained and educated to deal with piercing issues. Please be sure to print up our written aftercare instructions, which include some extra tips. Thank you!